Richard Brake. I have been in Game of Thrones, Mandalorian, both of which are why I'm here. Did a lot of horror films, TV shows, about 120 things, I think. So I'm very grateful to be here in Migen, at Migen Collector.
Do you enjoy playing villains and bad guy, or is it more difficult for you?
Do I enjoy playing back? Yeah, I do. I love it. I mean, I'm lucky. I get to do lots of different characters. Some are very evil. Some are actually good guys. But I never get bored. I never get a character, a bad guy that isn't. They're all a little bit different. So I love that get a chance to explore the minds of all these people. Many of them very evil, which is quite fun. Keeps me sane.
In Game of Thrones, the lighting effects and the makeup are very impressive.
Yeah.
What was the process of makeup?
I mean, that was brutal. 6 hours to put the makeup on, and then 2 hours to take the makeup off. I used to sleep like 3 hours a night because I would have to start work at 3 a.m. and I wouldn't finish till 8, 9 a.m., 9 p.m. That was one of the hardest parts, really, was just physically having to maintain that schedule.
How did you feel to entering the Star Wars universe?
Yeah, well, my agent called me and said that they want to offer you a role in, I thought he said Mongolian, in the Mongolian. So I said, okay, I mean, how much is it paying? And he said, and I went, okay, sounds good, I'll do it. I thought it was about a Russian Mongolian tribe or something. To the Empire. And then he called back and said, okay, you're all set to be on The Mandalorian. I said, what's The Mandalorian? He goes, it's a Star Wars show. And I thought, oh my God, I'm so glad I said yes. I love Star Wars. So I was a big fan of Star Wars as a kid. I saw the first one right when it came out in 1977. And so the opportunity to go and do a Star Wars show was just special, very, very special.
Yes, I can imagine. In Batman Begins, Joe Chill launched the Bruce Wayne Destiny.
Yeah.
And how did you feel to create Batman?
Oh, when I auditioned for that, they didn't tell me what the film was. So I got the first audition, I had to think I just did a monologue. And the second one was a bit more like the script, but they didn't tell me it was Batman or anything. And then by the third and fourth audition, the fourth one I met Christopher Nolan, but I started going, I think this is the new Batman movie, because there was rumors about this movie happening. And then I thought, I think this is Joe Chill, the man who killed Batman's parents, because I was a big fan of Batman when I was a child. So I was very excited and nervous, but then I got the part, and incredibly grateful to play that role, because the whole Batman legacy comes from Joe Chill, because if he hadn't killed Batman's Bruce Wayne's parents, there'd be no Batman, like you said. So to have the opportunity to do that was, it was really special, and I was very grateful that I got to do that. Yeah.
What was your experience of filming with Christopher Nolan like?
Yeah, amazing. I mean, he's, at that time he wasn't as, huge as he is now. That was one of his first big films. And what I remember so well is how incredibly relaxed he was. I mean, he was young. He was in his 30s, obviously, maybe early 30s when he made that movie. And he seemed like he'd been making movies of this size, for years. And just incredibly assured and also just a very good director.